Hello everyone. Today we are doing a interesting story today. Um I will tell you about my one and only long-term high school relationship that lasted for like 8 months. So for this instance, I'm not gonna use her real name. I'ma say her name is nah, nah, I can't do that. It doesn't feel right. So her name is Kyra. Um so how we met is um it was in the summertime, right? And it's before I started up 10th grade, finished ninth grade, and my dad was doing catering. And next day, he was like, hey, do you want to go to this party with me? And do this party with me down in Gurnett. So I said sure. And at first we were just going because we were just doing it for a client and all that stuff. But then it seemed like my dad and her client just got I mean his client got along pretty well. And then she introduced me to her daughter. No, no, actually, no, no, that wasn't like that. Uh, I saw her, we talked, and then next thing you know, she told me that's her mom. I'm like, oh shoot, you saying my mom and dad and her get along? So we talked for a little bit about anime, and then next thing you know, we talked about and stuff that we liked. And it seemed like that she was like almost identical to me when it came to you know, stuff that we want to do in the future. But when it comes to activity, it was kind of like different. But no, um, but for her, it was okay at first. Like things was being okay, checking out pretty well. And then social media came like after like 3 or 4 months in. Maybe we didn't have no like monthly anniversaries and all that stuff. But she was always defensive and all that stuff. But she always gave me told people in front of me that that I was a confident person. Oh, I did this and that. Oh, I'm man enough to handle this. Cause it seemed like then after like 6 months and things start going to turn around. Like we start seeing each other less, or we talked on the phone afterwards. My dad barely had parties to do, cause that was the main reason I usually go over there just to hang out with her. I just do parties with my dad for the caterings. Yeah, I admit we had some interactions, but it wasn't like the whole experience. But things didn't turn around and we ended up breaking up around the 8 months curve because one day that she was trying to holler at one of my friends in front of me on social media. I'm like, yo, don't play around with me like that. I don't play like that. And she like, oh, dead ass. I really like this. I really like your friend. I want to be in a relationship with him. I like, really? She was like, yeah. I like, really? We spent time together. You only talked to this brother for like 5 minutes, and you want to go with this bro? And then next thing you know, afterwards, I had to cut her off on spot. Cut her off on spot. The next time we talked after that was was like a year and a half later. I was on my way to my senior year, and I was showing my friend Aaron. Not, and by the way, the friend I was talking about, I'm not gonna say his name because we still cool. He knows the story too. And next thing you know, my first instinct when I saw her, I didn't see color. I thought And it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny because of it, because she would ask me why. I said, you know why. Then next thing, then she went to her mom. Mama, he called me a thought. I'm like, hey, you did. And I mean, it's not just because of the breakup thing. Here's a hidden bonus, which I should have told you. After we broke up, 2 months after we broke up, she already found another guy to go on to, and then she showed me a Schmeat pic. I'm not gonna say the word. That's inappropriate, but a Schmeat pic. We're gonna go call it. Of his loin, his long pipe, which honestly I'm not gonna judge. That was she replied, and I was like, okay, bye. And that's when I started calling her that. No, that time. Once she started crying about it, then her mom just looked at me like, "Do you really call my daughter that?" I'm like, "Yeah," and I said, "You want to see the evidence?" She said, "What evidence?" And I showed her the pictures, and she got on her daughter like, "How dare you break up this man's heart?" And then next thing you know, show this man a meat pic, and then she looked dumb and stupid, looking sad. And then my dad was looking confused, like, "Wait, y'all guys was in a relationship this whole time?" I like, and I told him like, "Bro, I told you this about 4 or 6 times already." And he was like, "Oh, that what you meant?" Because I did tell him during the whole entire time. And even my mom knew. But after she found out about what she was trying to do with my friends, she didn't respect her. She didn't respect one of my other friends too, but that's a whole different situation. So I guess the moral of the story is for this one is for your relationship partners, guys, a him or her, you have to make sure that they have actually feelings for you and they're not just playing with you, you know, and see what their true intentions is. If their intention is just for sex, is their intention is just for, like, okay, I just want to say I have a boyfriend and all that stuff. If they don't want to claim you and accept who you are, then there's no point of being with them. I mean, because, yeah, there is commitment, yeah, there's loyalty, yeah, but there's also compromise in relationships. And that's a true fact. You can't compromise, sacrifice one thing for the other, then there's no relationship, honestly. And that means there's only one person being head dominant. But if y'all guys enjoyed the video or the story time, please hit the like button on the video. And also, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. Until then, I am SKXZ Freeze, and I'll catch y'all guys on to the next video, next story, or even next gameplay. Peace.